Welcome to Self-Development Repo. Today, we are diving into some seriously powerful psychology that can completely change the way you connect with people. I mean, what if you could walk into any room, talk to anyone, and almost instantly build a real, genuine connection? It sounds kind of like a superpower, right? Well, guess what? This power is totally real, and it's something every single one of us can learn. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. In just the next few minutes, we're gonna break down 7 simple, science-backed tricks that tap right into the hidden wiring of the human brain to build that instant rapport. You ready? Let's jump in. Okay, so our first trick starts before you even say a single word. It is all about that silent conversation, that unspoken vibe that can make or break a connection in just a few seconds. And it all begins with something our brains do completely on autopilot. Have you ever noticed this? When you're really clicking with someone, you just naturally start to copy their posture or their hand gestures without even thinking about it. That's mirroring. It's our brain's secret handshake. It's a subconscious way of saying, hey, I see you. We're on the same wavelength. It's a natural sign of connection. So what can you actually mirror? Well, pretty much anything, but subtlety is key here. If they cross their arms while they're talking, you might do the same a few moments later. Try to match their speaking speed, their tone, even their overall energy. You know, if they're calm and chilled out, you stay calm and chilled out. If they're excited and energetic, you can bring your energy up just a little to match. It's all about reflecting their vibe back to them. Okay, but hold on a second. This brings up a really big question. If you're doing this on purpose, are you actually building a real connection? Or are you just trying to manipulate someone? And that is an absolutely crucial point. And here's where we see the huge difference between authentic mirroring and just creepy, forced mimicry. Genuine mirroring, it's kind of delayed and natural. It flows. But forced mimicking is instant and robotic. It's like if you shift in your seat and they immediately copy you like a robot, that feels weird, right? That creates distrust. Real connection feels smooth, not like you're following a script. All right, our second trick is gonna feel completely backwards at first. Instead of trying to do something nice for someone, you're actually going to ask them to do something for you. It's called the counterintuitive favor. So this whole idea actually comes from Benjamin Franklin. The story goes, he had this political rival who just did not like him. So instead of trying to win him over with favors, Franklin did the exact opposite. He asked to borrow a really rare book from his rival's personal library. And you know what? It completely worked. They ended up becoming great friends for the rest of their lives. And this became known as the Ben Franklin effect. See, when you ask someone for a small favor, you're creating a tiny little puzzle inside their brain. Their brain has to justify why it just helped you. And the easiest, simplest answer it can come up with is, well, I guess I must actually like this person. The key here, and this is important, is to ask for something small and easy to do. So how does this little bit of mind magic actually work? Well, it's all about a concept called cognitive dissonance. Basically, our brains absolutely hate it when our actions and our feelings don't line up. So if someone does you a favor, but they feel kind of neutral about you, their brain feels this little clash. To fix it, the brain just rewrites the story. It literally changes the feeling to match the action. And this cartoon just nails it, doesn't it? We feel that internal tension, that dissonance, and our mind will do pretty much anything to resolve it and feel balanced again. In this case, it changes our feelings to justify our actions. It's a super powerful mental hack. Okay, our third trick is one that should be a huge relief for any perfectionists watching this. It's all about the surprising power of being perfectly imperfect. This is known as the pratfall effect. And here's the deal. If people already see you as a competent, capable person, making a small mistake, like, I don't know, spilling coffee on yourself or fumbling your words a little, it doesn't make you look bad. It actually makes you more likable. And why is that? Because it makes you seem more human, more relatable. So the big takeaway here is to just stop trying to be so perfect all the time. You know, perfection can be really intimidating to other people, but a small, harmless flaw shows a little bit of vulnerability. And vulnerability is what builds connection. It makes you real. Now that we've covered the unspoken stuff, let's talk about some simple words that have a huge impact. Here are 3 super quick verbal hacks you can literally use today. First up, use their name. It's so simple, but people love hearing the sound of their own name. It shows you see them as an individual. Second, give specific compliments. You know, you're great is nice, but I was so impressed by how you explain that complex idea is way more powerful because it's observant and it feels genuine. And our third verbal hack is to embrace the pause. After you ask a question, just be quiet. Count to 3 in your head. People feel a natural urge to fill the silence, and that's often when the most honest and thoughtful answers come out. Okay, our final trick is a little bit different. It's not just about getting someone to like you. It's about figuring out if you should like them. This is the ultimate character test. It's called the waiter test, or sometimes the restaurant rule, and it's incredibly simple. All you have to do is pay close attention to how someone treats people they don't have to be nice to, like a waiter or a retail clerk or the janitor. This quote really says it all, doesn't it? I mean, think about it. How someone treats you might be calculated to win you over, but how they treat someone who they think doesn't matter, that's when you see their true character. If they're kind to you but rude to the waiter, that is a massive, massive red flag. Now, before we wrap up, a really critical warning. These are powerful tools, and with great power comes great responsibility, right? The goal here is always to build genuine, positive connections, never to manipulate. And it's so important to remember, these tricks are for interacting with safe, everyday people. If you're dealing with someone who is toxic or abusive, your goal isn't to make them like you, it's to create distance and keep yourself safe. So, there you have it, 7 powerful psychological tricks. I'm really curious, which one of these stood out the most to you? Is there one you're actually excited to go try out in your own life? Let me know which one you're going to try in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this breakdown and want more ways to level up your life, make sure you subscribe to Self-Development Repo. Thanks so much for watching.